I'm going to my place in the Sahara for the winter.
Salam alaikum. It's not brilliant. It's not too bad.
Have 4 houses that all need some attention.
I love coming here. It's just so peaceful.
Got a Cat 6 network to put in.
Come on. It's amazing.
There's never a dull moment.
What exactly are you doing?
How
are you? Poison's working then.
You know Gaddafi?
I want the sheets on the bed. $6 a.m. Cairo, the Go bus station. Let's go. I'm glad I got up at 5:30 this morning, and it's about 9 o'clock now, and we're still in Cairo. We've been on the edge of the town for about an hour now. Everything's just ground to a halt because there's a sandstorm, and they're actually being sensible, which is good, and decided that it's best not to drive in a sandstorm, because when you drive in a sandstorm you can't see the road because the sand's going across it. You can't see anything, and the way these guys drive, that's a good idea. So yeah, so they reckon 2 or 3 hours. So it's going to take about 5 hours just to get out of Cairo, and then the usual 12-hour ride to Siwa. Apart from that, everything's going really well. The weather's great.
I got the cheapest bag I could get in Cairo to carry a really heavy battery I bought. Yeah, it was one of those days where the wheels were coming off, and then, well, the wheels actually did come off.
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going with it? Where are we going? Every year I go through the same thing. I'm going to come back, get the thing going. So, battery is dead, need to get a new one. Okay. Benzin.
Things going back in the dresser.
Slowly getting there.
Yeah? She's looking good, man. I like it.
Yeah, there's an old lady. Clue is barrel. Where did I put the key? This is my old car. This when clean has chrome, has wood. It's a nice car. It's a Wagoneer, Jeep Wagoneer. I think I'm gonna have to give up on the key. I'm not going through every single barrel. I've put it somewhere that no one would find, including me. I'll just have a quick look to see what's in here. Yep, even the kitchen sink. All right, let's go. Where you going?
No, we just have one last look. Might as well.
Oh, come on, mate. Right, here you go. Here you go. You can do the humiliating shot. So, the car was here. The car was here. I've written barrel on the car, so it's got to be. It's not here. Yes. There it is.
I renovated stroke built this house in 2005.
That's the house we're in now, and we are connected to the internet. So look where we are. We are, I think, what's commonly known as somewhere different. Weather's good, that's for sure. First came here in 2004 and the internet was shite. It's got a lot better. It's got to the point where the internet is now reliable. Problem is, there's still power cuts. They're very short, but it's normally when they've got to fix something, instead of like letting people know, they just cut the power.
and turn it back on 20 minutes later. So this is why we need an uninterrupted power supply. Let's check it out and see if it works. If I was technical, I'd go into one now about what equipment you need, but basically you need two boxes. You need the black one and you need the one with the holes. It was 20 to 3 when I started doing this test. It's now 4 o'clock and it's still on full battery. So, the problem here is you have to buy everything and then bring it down on the bus. So if you get the wrong thing, you're a bit... This is Cat 6 cable for the sun. We're in the Sahara Desert. Half of what I needed I brought out last winter, so a good sort out of all the materials was in order. I installed a Cat 6 network in Blackpool in 2020. It's been a while. Quick refresher course on how to do the crimping. There's just gotta be an easier way of doing this stuff. If I could have used the other ones, I would have lost that sort of hanging out bit here, and I don't have the little clip bits. Can I be asked? Camera's all set up. I'm just testing the camera. It's very dark and I don't know why. Hang on. There might be a reason why it's not working. Yeah, maybe take the cover off. Hey, ta-da! It works. So we have a real power cut going on. So it's interesting to see that this box wasn't loading up when it was plugged in. Now it's running off the battery. It loaded up. Technology. Don't you love it? Definitely not how I'm building. Definitely not mine. Yes. Works. Fucking brilliant.
ايه رمزيز ايه كله كويس هنا كله كويس انت كويس
100
ايه سلام سلام It's my plumber. ممكن اكو ممكن واحد لنتوسيب دلوقتي ممكن شوي ثاني.
And then there was power. Every summer the place gets rented out for next to nothing to cover maintenance costs. Every year I'm left to clear it up. Not doing this anymore.
Coming out to my, have a look at the house to see what needs doing out here. And apparently my neighbour's getting married. And there's a lot of cars out here. My neighbour is, how shall we say? He's, I think, yeah, what they call it round here, he's rich. He's a big fish. And his son is getting married today. So, yeah, we're going to pop over and see what's going on. Siwan weddings are very different to Western weddings. They invite everybody. So let's go see who's there, eh? But first, I'm going to check my own house.
I haven't been here for over a year. Last time I was here, we were renting the house out. I was renting the house out. So I'm going to see what it's like now. Good. We call this a swimming pool. It was a swimming pool. It still is a swimming pool. It's just got a bit of algae in it. You can swim in it. Why is that on?
So this well used to be like really strong and there's the little trickles. So I'm a little bit worried. Has the well gone down or is the tap not on? Back to find out. Okay. That's good. These olive trees are about 15 years old and produce about 1 ton of olives a year on a good year. We use flood irrigation. That's the way it's done here. Whoa, what's going on there? Why someone cut the palm tree down? I guess it got sick. Oh, that's a shame. That was a decent palm tree, that. Right, then we go house. Right. That was my second fireplace I built. This one works. It smells like stables. Kids' library is still here. Astronomy, filmmaking, wine, Tai Chi. I tried to teach them all the good things in life. Deep. Right, let's go up on the roof. Well, it's not brilliant. It's not too bad. This is my neighbour getting married. This is Sunbash. So we're going in. It's normally completely quiet out here in the desert, nobody around. The thing we need to do now is to question Jonathan, what's our mission? See if there's a beer tent. Do you reckon there's going to be a beer tent? I don't know. Let's have a look around and see. I guess that's the top brass over there. يوتيوب فيديو كل سنة وانت طيب. انا اتكلم شوية عربي معلش. انا دونكان مش دونكي.
You know Gaddafi?
This guy is just telling me that's the Gaddafi's brother.
I wanted to go and say hello. I was quite a fan of his brother, but well, we all know what the UK government thought of him. Best to give a polite nod from a distance than have to say who I was and where I was from. Bilal, the main man, I only know his brother, and well, he looked kind of busy. Thought I'd leave him to it.
The security guard just came over, and I thought he was like, move on, and it's like, no, he wanted to have his picture taken with us. We're famous, mate. They all think we're famous vloggers. Salam alaikum. Hello. I thought he was a bit brave trying to drive into that with all those kids around him. Oh, he stopped again. Where you going, boys?
Welcome everybody.
شكرا.
طب انزلوا يلا كده يلا هات ايدك يلا هات ايدك يلا كله ينزل على العربيه.
Don't joke with that subject.
صورة بس.
لا مش مشكلة. Who is it? It's Maya.
صورها بس
واحد هنا.
يا رجال صورها بس صور ايه
شكرا Thanks. How did you manage that, Jonathan? You got a truck just to come and deliver you some goodies. What is it? Yeah. So they have a waiter service here then, clearly.
Nice to meet you, right?
Yeah, nice to inside? What have you got? Rice and meat. Oh, you got the meat? So that's why they were asking.
Everyone got served except me.
فين أكل؟ فين أكل؟ هنا؟
Oh, معلش. I'm in looking for food. Trying to find the food. I don't know where it is. But we're getting close. Yalla. So do you reckon they're on minimum wage?
Maybe not even that.
Minimum wage or minimum age? Pretty impressed with the organisation so far, but I've just gone to the toilet behind me and there's like 20 blokes standing in there. And I was like, how many toilets are there? And they're all like, one. Right, where's the desert? Did you see it? That the guy had the gun. He didn't know how to use the gun, and then he starts pointing the gun at the crowd.
Stand the face. What do you do?
Yeah, it was like, how's that work? Fucking hell. The health and safety inspector hasn't arrived yet. He's on his way, they say. As the battle rages, being British,
Have a cup of tea.
You may get a cup of tea.
Cheers.
نراه في واحتنا المباركة سوى نرى المنح تعذب ونرى عزم الطيبة المباركة ادعيكم لنا يا رسول الله
Mesh. The guy with his saw knife shotgun just said no pictures, so yeah, it's probably best not to film him, I guess.
بامبينو فين بامبينو
Bambino.
فين
Bambino انجلترا.
انجلترا
ايوه هي مش هنا.
مش هنا
هذا شغل كتير. blah blah blah. Usual stuff.
كويس.
It's nice. They ask, how's the family? They cannot understand the concept of not living with or near your children. Things are changing in Siwa. The family unit is definitely not one of them.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Don't take
This is my
photos
neighbour.
now.
You're not feeling photogenic this morning. Okay.
Definitely.
So you're getting your gardening tools fixed, are you? This is how rumours start. I don't have a plastic bowl, so the only bowl I had to put water in is an empty bottle of vodka. It's like, سمك كتير. مبروك. كويس.
حاجات جميلة خالص.
كويس. بس أنا مش فاهم. أنا شفت أنت حاجة. It's like إيه ده. فهم. كويس. كويس. مبروك. كتير.
تعالوا.
ايش؟ ممكن انا شفت انا have واحد فتان كله. اوكي. ماشي مبروك. Okay, see you later. I ain't going through that. Because it's totally blocked. And he just said, no problem, I'll just flatten the road for you so you can get through. VIP service. Right, it's going to get a little bit bumpy.
شكرا كتير.
I love coming here. It's just so peaceful. The water has come up a lot, but if it stayed at the level it's at now, it'd actually be quite nice. I mean, you got the lake. House is all good. No surprises. Right, let's go and try and catch the sunset. It took me a long time to learn how to drive in a desert. Basically, it's £12 per square inch on your front tyres and 15 on the back. We're stone cold sober on our 10% at the moment, but with things are happening already.
Hello.
سلام. كويس. سلام كله كويس.
10 على 10.
سلام. خلاص.
هنجيب فرصلك بس هنا.
خلاص. كله كويس. ماشي. شكرا. جميل. يا.
Everything is happening at 10 o'clock today. I had to go get a bus ticket for someone who's coming down. The cleaners aren't coming now. The carpenter came. The ladder's done. And as I'm doing all this, I've got like 4 things going on. My neighbour just casually walks in and goes, "I hear you're selling all your land and houses. How much do you want?" It's like, what is it? It was a full moon yesterday. I think that's got something to do with it. I don't know.
Hi, my name is Sama. And my name is Zina. And we're...
I'm in a house I call Shaheim, because it's in Shaheim. This is the house where my kids grew up. I used to live here with my wife and kids many years ago. And it's been rented out for a couple of years. And how should we say? It stinks. These paintings were all done by my daughter Claudia. Still here today. It looks okay, but they kept animals in the rooms. This is the problem with renting. It's just always something to do. So this room just hasn't really been used for 10 years. So we're just going through everything now.
كله كويس.
كله كويس.
Dusty. Dusty. So just a bit of a clean up. It's happening. It's just weird, you just see stuff and you go down memory lane. So in here is all the kids' possessions. Their toys, their books. Ideally they'd pop over and get what they can and throw the rest away, but we'll get there. But yeah, it's exciting. It's like, look to the future, live in the now and all that. Look at that beam of light just coming down there. And the rat poison goes in. I think the theme to Ghostbusters is in order. So whilst they're murdering the rodents en masse, I'm going to suss out if I can get some internet here. My phone network has no internet access. Connect anyway? Go on then. Guessing I loaded that sim a month ago. It was a little bit more than a month ago. And you have to pay every month. There's always something. Let's see how we're doing. This is just like an hour of cleaning. That's another place now. It's not messy, but do you know what I mean? You can see the wood for the trees now. Ah, it's better. Look at this. That was just a complete wreck. Quais. Here, memory card. I wonder what's on there. Full of memories, I guess. Cleaning out the kids' stuff and the past was long overdue. Something you always put off for a rainy day. It never rains here, so today was a perfect day to empty the room and my mind. So each neighbour, each day of the week, gets the water from the well to water their garden. I've known Abdulaziz for many years. He always brings enough lunch for me as well. I always say, I don't need to eat. To not share your food it's just not done in Siwa. I try and keep to my diet of no carbs in Siwa, but yeah, the bread, when offered, is just too good to resist. I always think, look at the positives out of when things have gone wrong. This tree's died. This is no good. But I reckon, what do you reckon? Put a tree house in there. Yeah, though. Right, well the poison's working then. Meanwhile, how's it going out here? Ah, quite. Satellite TV, don't know, put that in. The old solar panel still there. Doesn't work. The tree's getting bigger. Can't see the desert anymore. Yeah. Total mess. All this has got to get in there. So, yeah, mentally moving in here. So it's got a living room, get a couch in there for guests if anyone ever visits. It's a bit far, 12 hours on the bus and all that. And then it's got a master bedroom. Hey, it's a bedroom, it's got a bed, that'll do, that's all I need. There's only me. Kitchen. In need of slight renovation, but this is the good thing that I've seen. Look at this. Yeah. No water, no water. So the guy used to live here, so he went to the toilet, and next to him was a big poisonous snake. Oof. I wonder if the toilet works. Water. Yeah, that's not coming from there, it's coming from in here. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's gonna come tomorrow and spray the place. I don't want to sleep here. No one slept here for 2 years. So this is somebody else's house at the moment. Need to let them know I'm coming in. No power, all the bulbs gone. These is all up, things showing on the meter, but there's another one up there. Maybe this is how the snake gets into the bathroom. It's not brilliant, but it'll do for now. Yes, let there be light. Get it, 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 get it what's here. Right. There's a bag in the kitchen. Oh, what's all that about? Oh, that'll come in handy. Just moved into my new house and like, sort of mentally sort of moving in, and been here like 1 minute, and my neighbour's like, come round here. It's like, okay. And this is the thing, you never know. Is he going to show me a big problem? Does he want to drink tea? The good thing with doing all this stuff is, you know, if I was an accountant, I'd be a bit screwed on the old language thing. But when you're dealing with physical building stuff, the eyes tend to speak a lot of language. So let's see where we're going. Father.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, and mother.
Oh, father and mother. Right. Right. Fam. Smash. Another snake. I'm going to call you the snake man. Nice. So ممكن واحد بيت.
ممكن بكرة.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
ماشي. كويس.
Okay.
ماشي. شكرا. Anyone watching this knows about snakes. Do they kind of like live in places like that? Or... Where is that a snake? No. What's that there? Oh fuck, that looks like one there. Jesus. No. Hoping it's a bit of string. Getting paranoid. Sneaky. Sneaky. Right, I need to turn this into... I suggest, if you want to find out what I end up doing with this place, like and subscribe now. I try most evenings to walk up for sunset on the hill behind where I live. It's good to take the time to remember where you are in the world and why. It's also a cracking view. 34.8 and 4.6. That's bizarre. This is on the standard router without using all my network equipment. I just spent a small fortune bringing in. It looks like I don't need it. Let's check the roof. Yeah. Okay, so we do need a network. Salam alaikum. كويس؟
الحمد لله.
شوية فيديو مش فيش مشكلة؟
فيديو؟
أيوة. كويس. شمس. فوقت. like واحد هنا. so شمس ولا حاجة. فهم؟ مش فهم؟ مش فهم. so cat 6
كات 6 كابل 6 الشمس بوظته.
okay so
الشمس كانت
بيت. ماشي بيت.
يس.
بيت.
I know.
cat 6 هنا.
Yes.
شمس كتير.
Yeah.
So cat 6 and then واحد كبير. so cat 6.
You need cable.
أيوة. So something to put inside the around the. So cat 6 هنا.
I know.
And then واحد.
I know.
واحد كبير.
I know.
So مش شمس.
فهم؟ بس I don't have.
After all that, he doesn't have it. It doesn't look like 6 are going to go in there. So there's a knock at the doors. The electrician's finally arrived. It's the welder who wants to fix the door outside, and the gardener, all at the same time. Deal with me first. Where's the electrician? Finally got going, start cutting the cables, and they've had to go because it's pray time. The garden needs cleaning every year. It looks great when it's done. So we've got the door being fixed down there, and the cable's going in here. Multitasking. When it rains, it pours there. Nothing happens for days, and then suddenly they all show up.
كله كويس؟ كله تمام؟
كويس.
مية مية؟
مية مية.
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله.
كويسكم؟
كويسكم.
He wanted some washing up liquid. Right, that's the very technical bit. Things finally got going about, I think it was about 3 o'clock. Still, at least they're going. Here we go, yes. These are all the cables coming in. Finally. I plug it all in. We stick a camera on the end. We press a dot and it's done. We have 6 cables coming through here now. How they know which one is the short one is oh man, you're cutting into the cables. You can't cut into the cables. Yeah, مشكلة. I keep trying to explain to them that Cat 6 is a lot more fragile than normal electrical cables. Because I don't speak Arabic. They're just like, yeah, whatever, mate. Just get this job done and get down the tea house. It's funny how when the sun's setting and they're like, yeah, I've had enough, I want to finish for the day, that they suddenly really get their finger out and things start to happen rather rapidly. So it looks like we're going to get done, which is great. No cameras on, but at least the cables are in. One task at a time. Electrician's in today. The problem was this morning is we couldn't find the box. So they just assumed I'm the old guy who's crazy. Maybe you left it in the shop. It's like, no, it's here. The cleaners put it under a bed. We found it in the end. Let's see how he's doing out the back. Oh. There we go. How's he doing? Ah, some light. Looking good. What's he doing? Deep in the jungle. He's the man. Look at that. Makes such a difference. ايوه.
تمام. تاني.
Ah.
اوكي.
مبروك.
ألف مبروك. الله يبارك فيك.
Very كويس.
كويس.
So I've spent quite a bit of time trying to work out why a lot of the cables don't work, and then I realised that I've bought a router, as we call it in England. I bought a router that only half the ports are on PoE, which means half the ports only provide power. So I've been plugging all the, so if I keep that just there, if I yeah, I had them in the wrong holes basically. So now I've plugged them all into the right holes where there is power, which might make them work. And now it's asking me to add, so fingers crossed, press this, boom, network is working. We'll see. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly there. I just need to make them all go in the right position and protect them from the sun tomorrow whilst the ladies come to clean the house, which means I can't come in it. I don't know if the rule is I can't go on the roof or not. Yeah, so if we can keep that level. So power's still off, but the lights are coming on. So do we have internet when there's no power? Have you got Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Hurrah! My theory works then, because I was getting a little bit nervous then, man. We're going to move all of this to up here. Shouldn't be up ladders, but some jobs you just need to do yourself. Proper test with all the cameras working, Wi-Fi points. The beeping has increased, so I guess it's saying, hey guys, I'm about to shut down. That's about 2.5 hours. That's fine. Sound killer. Every year there's something wrong with my car. This year it's just worked great. It's like brilliant. Until it doesn't work. It's quietest bit I can find. So yeah, so the clutch is gone. I've got a great mechanic. He knows my car, Jeep, Land Cruiser, wherever it is, better than I do. And he's quite far out of town. And the problem is when you really need him, funnily enough, you can't drive there. So we've got a bit of a walk ahead. So that's a bit random. What? I just got a lift. And the bloke I want to go see is driving. These are his kids. So I was like, oh, you're going up to the... You're going up... Oh, it's you. Well, that's handy, isn't it? There's a whole army of kids here. So hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Bidden Sheikh. Kalam Siwi, Kalam Masri. Masri, ماشي. أنا كلام شوية سيوي. أنا كلام شوية مصري. اسمك إيه؟ أحمد. سلام.
كمان بتكلم شوية سيوي وبتكلم شوية مصري.
نص النص ها؟ So you say حنت حلنك.
كويس الحمد لله.
أنت كلام سيوي ماشي. أنا فاهم شوية سيوي. ماشي يلا.
Unfortunately, he was not stopping, but he left me in good hands.
The seat's got my name on it. I'm sitting, I'm waiting. We might leave in 30 seconds. We might leave in an hour. We might not leave at all. He might try and fix it there. He might just tow it straight here. And you just got to stay super chilled the whole way, because that's how it goes there. The good point is like, you just turn up. And you do. Everyone does. They expect, I'm here. Fix my car. Right now. In England, that'll be no problem. We'll book it in a week's time. Do you know what I mean? So there's swings and roundabouts to it. At least it's not cold and rain, no. We're on our way.
I felt bad. It looked like I'd dragged the eldest son out of bed or hospital, by the looks of things.
He's coming with us. Don't try this at home, folks, I think is the saying. Not at all. Chocks away. Yalla. So that's a drop of gear because I'm in it. If you can fix this in 5 minutes, would be great. Well, he hasn't come out and gone, ooh, so that's a good sign. Hopefully there's I think it's called a screw loose in my head or down there. Fill up with oil and it could be done. You never know. You just never know. He's off. He's off. There you go. He doesn't hang around. So it looks like just the valve's gone, which is great. كم سنة أنت؟
أنا 12 سنة.
12.
12.
أنت شغل 3 سنة.
3 سنة.
Right. So he's 12 years old and he's been working 3 years. I don't want to ask if that's full time or not, but he knows his stuff, that's for sure. He's either self-combusted or he's gone to pray. Let's hope let's pray he's gone too.
They were back in 5 minutes, the oil finally filling up, and yeah, job done. I had to go back up to Cairo for supplies.
Okay, sorry. I want the sheets on the bed. The sheets.
Bed sheet.
Yeah.
King size?
Single and king size.
King.
Single.
Single? Versatile.
Well, that was easy. He knew what I meant. I want a sheet on the bed. I want to get a sheet on the bed. Sheets. Sheets.
Okay, in the bedroom, okay?
Yeah.
Use this stairs and turn the left.
Bedding. I want a sheet on the bed. Sheet.
The next section.
We are in a go situation. I haven't been to IKEA in probably 20 years. And the system's exactly the same. I'm in Cairo and this is exactly the same as the one in North London, wherever it was. The system obviously works. This looks very familiar. Hey, this is probably the exact same model that you would see on the beach in Blackpool.
Someone was looking to rent a house.
Let's move back.
I did tell her it wasn't finished.
There you go. So you got the toilets and it's just half finished. And then you got a room in there. It goes back to the cave, yeah. But you think that's really cool in the summer, yes, and warm in the winter.
That one is amazing. Oh my God.
So here, as you can see, it goes right up. So when we realised that the floors were all smashed up here, instead of repairing them, I thought, yeah, let's keep it open. So the idea is have like a dining room table here. This is the kitchen. So yeah, not brilliant. The kitchen's in the dark. We've got plans to. So the idea here is you put mirrors from the top and you bounce light, so you would get a beam of sunlight coming in here. And you've got two big rooms here. So this is master bedroom, whatever.
Funnily enough, she was not interested.
Salam, صباح الخير. أنت هلنك؟ فرحان.
I was looking for inspiration on what could be used to make the big lampshades above the tables in the main living room. These look fantastic, but yeah, probably in the too hard to do basket. And then it came to me. They got the idea straight away.
What exactly are you doing?
Was it too deep inside?
Let there be light. Ta-da!
Can you hold?
How to turn a basket into a lampshade. Get a knife, cut the handles off, and stick a bulb in it. This guy's been working for me for 20 years, doing the carpentry. 20 years ago, he said, I need a screwdriver. And the screwdriver in Siwa was called my fuck. But what he needed was an electrical screwdriver, which was my fuck my sister. سلام. كله كويس؟
كله كويس.
شغل كويس؟
كله كويس.
ماشي. بدن شيك.
محمد.
ايه ده؟ خلاص؟ كويس. Yeah.
كويس ماشي 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 ماشي
كده كده
ماشي كويس. I go to Isa خلاص هنا خلاص هنا خلاص أنا فهم هنا the This is a job for Isa. 11 o'clock in the morning, nobody around. If you come at 11 o'clock at night, they'll be here. Yeah, great. It's actually looking good. Believe it or not. Because I had the head torch, I saw this and I went, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We've got the door latches. So instead of having to make one, yeah, it's literally in the bag. So things are beginning to happen. Just get the app, just load it, and it'll just work. It'll just be so easy. Here we go. Hopefully, moment of truth. Good morning.
Good morning.
You have the male part to the lock.
Yeah.
Let's see if it fits.
Let's find out.
So, looking good. We've put this on and taken this off about 15 times now. Hopefully this is the last time. So we pull that out. Look, do that. It doesn't work.
No, but that's why it has this.
Ah, that's what it's for.
Yeah,
of course.
What now?
I don't know. الساعة كم الكايرو؟
الكايرو. What time? Time.
اسمع ما اسكي ايه دلوقتي يلا.
لا دلوقتي ما في 3:30.
3:30 ماشي شكرا. السلام عليكم. سلام كله كويس؟ 12:30. Bus used to leave at 7. I used to get the 11 o'clock. So now it's 2.5 hour wait. There's only one good thing about this. You get to have fish for lunch. يوتيوب انا في يوتيوب شكرا شكرا مطروح كويس الحمد لله انا هنا سمك
انت تاكل سمك؟
سمك هنا سمك هنا جميل
مين؟
100
عم التمساح؟
لا ده السمك
مجدي
شوف فين هنا يلا هنا انت ماشي كويس مبروك انا That's what we want. روبا. أيوة. شكرا كثير. شكرا.
We got the front door finished just before I left. My task list for the winter complete. Sorting out my new home in Siwa and selling or renting out all the other properties is the focus for next winter. That's a long way from now. Bring on the summer season in Blackpool.